All right, so check this out. Y'all know the other day we went to we went to Seaport Village, and we came across this like vintage American classics, American muscle car show. And I guess they put it on about once a year, and it was super cool, like super. I think we were going there to fly kites, but we ended up, checking out all the cars and stuff. So I picked up some products from this really cool booth, and I found out that the guy is here in Lakeside too. No, he's in El Cajon, which is a town over, which is not very far. But anyway, these are some of his. So I picked up this cool wash bucket. It has the grate in the bottom of it, so that way when you clean your rag off, all the dirt goes down, but then the suds and everything stays up top. I got this Leather Magic Liquid Carnauba Super Blue. This is for your tires. I'm really interested how this is going to work, because with tire gloss, I'm not a huge fan of it, but it is hit or miss. Either it slings everywhere and it makes a big mess, or it just keeps the tire nice and shiny, and away you go. Jax Interior. I'm really thrilled about this because you always want that interior cleaner that'll clean the dash, but not like attract dust. And it seems like a lot of them, like little dust particles and stuff, get caught. This is the body shine that you use in between washes, which is what we're going to be using right now. And this is the Canon soap, which I'll probably use. Oh no, when the cars get dirty, I'll use that and I'll do a video over that. But for now, we're going to check out this body shine, the Jax Interior, and the Super Blue. So, without further ado, we're going to do it on my wife's car. So, we had a pretty good cleaning of the cars over the weekend. But, of course, you get little fingerprints and handprints all over the car. And we even found some up here from someone looking into the car, which was no big deal, just people curious. And yeah, we noticed like little stuff like that, it's just handprints. So we're gonna give it a spray and see how well it does. And this will be the body wash one right here. So I've already shaken it up, but I'll give it a few more shakes. And the instructions say to mist the body lightly on a cool surface. All right, we definitely got a nice cool surface. So let's give it a little mist. See what we get here. That may be a little bit more than light, but and right off the bat, I noticed that it smells really, really good. So I'm going to use one of my preferred rags. I'm not going to use their rags just because I don't want to mess them up just yet, but let's see here. So it wipes on pretty smooth. I can tell it has some type of ceramics in it because it is going on pretty smooth. But it's also gliding. So we're going to give that a nice good wash or a good wipe. And let's see. So that's just a once over. And like I said, the thing I love about these lights is you can't hide from them and you can't lie about them. The lights will show everything. So here's a good kind of before and after. And I'm gonna say, yeah, it's not bad. Now if I really apply the pressure and really get into it, it's definitely bringing a pop out of it. See if we can pick that up better. Yeah, you can definitely see the burnt orange more, and you can see the sunburst, or whatever the color you want to call it, but you can definitely see it more. And I can see some fine scratches in there, so I do know that it's doing something pretty well. It feels rather smooth to the touch. I feel a little bit of trash in it, but again, that's because the car hasn't really been prepped or anything. It's just been washed, and I think it has like a light coating on it. But yeah, it's definitely smoother. And yeah, so I'll give that product, as of now, a thumbs up. Give it a solid thumbs up. So let me finish wiping the car down, and I'll get right back to you. Alrighty, so take a look at that. That was about, I don't know, 10 minutes, minimal effort. Not a whole lot of pressure, but enough. And it really, really, really make the car pop. Here's a good look at the roof. And I really should have done like a before and after, but you kind of get the idea. Oh, look at this huge bug over here. Looks like a flying ant or something. But yeah, I think, yeah, the product's pretty good. It definitely gave it a very slick feeling. I went over it first with what I consider my applicator rag. Oh man, it's kind of hot in here. But yeah, I went over it first with an applicator rag. I applied it over the car, and then after I did that, I kind of just buffed it in with a little bit of moderate pressure, nothing crazy, but you know, just a good amount. And then I came back with my polishing rag, and I just kind of like buffed it out and polished it up. And I think it gives it a really nice pop and a really nice look to it. Like, again, with these lights in here, it's going to show every little imperfection. And I gotta say, like, I can see where the paint does need some work to it. But again, it did pretty good. Here, I'll show you the carbon. So you can see down here how it really brought that shine out of the paint, and then on the carbon fiber, how it really just kind of took that dullness away that it had. And yeah, it looks pretty good. This is usually what the carbon fiber looks like. Mine's just pretty dirty and, you know, needs to be touched up. But yeah, this was just one wipe on it. And again, I didn't go super crazy with it. Just kind of wanted to see what the product would do. I was going to do the tires, but I realized that clean the car, there's still some, you know, tire applicator on there. So I'm just going to leave that alone. I'm not going to mix two products because I want to give it a fair, unbiased, honest review. And yeah, I don't want to mix the two products. The interior, again, let's see if I can get this car unlocked or not. And it's locked. But the interior is actually pretty clean. Like I said, we just had the detailer, or not the detailer, just the car wash people that cleaned it. They wiped everything down, you know, pretty good, and for the most part got the car really clean. So we'll have to wait for another day so I can give you an honest review on that product. I want to go out on a note and say that these people are not paying me to do this at all. And I'm not saying that like to brag or just, I'm just saying like I wasn't given these products. I paid for most of the stuff out of my pocket. They threw in a few things. But I'm always looking for good chemicals to try to use on my vehicles. Because again, washing your car, for me, it's a lot of fun. It's really relaxing. But what's not relaxing is when you get a bad product. And it just makes the whole car washing experience like terrible. So if that's what that cleaner does, I'm pretty satisfied with it so far. It looks pretty good. And that's crazy, like I touched the car to lean down, and I could immediately see my fingerprint from where I did it, so I would definitely see where some improvements could be made. But yeah, I kind of like it. It's definitely something I would recommend. It's cooling off in California, but it's still hot in my garage. But yeah, back to the car. So far, I give it a thumbs up. I'll catch you on the next one.